Have you here at HSN. Just such an amazing job. Do not hang up. I do not know when that price is going away, but I can tell you the 5 flexible payments is going away at the stroke of midnight as part of our amazing deals. All right, speaking of going away at midnight, lowest price that you're gonna find coast to coast on, well, America's #1 brand when it comes to kitchen appliances. This is actually, I own and love this. Now, I know that doesn't narrow it down because I'm a kitchen appliance fanatic here at HSN. But if you only got this to dehydrate food, I have sold food dehydrators here at HSN for more money than you're gonna see on the screen. You can grill, you can dehydrate. I actually baked, Allison, we don't have to show it in the promo or not, but I did like a little ooey gooey brownie chocolate pizookie. And so you can bake in this. I'm serious. So you can bake in this as well. We're gonna have all the details with your last and final and official look coming up at 11 o'clock tonight. Now, if you want the white or the red, there are only 100 remaining, only 100 remaining. So if you're trying to get through with Adam, call back now, but we'll have that last and official look coming up at 11. Hannah, is that when I can eat my bacon wrapped hot dogs? Okay. Okay, please. Oh, did you have one? Okay, they're so good. Okay, I'm telling you, you should smell the hall. You should smell the hall, right? I mean, seriously. Bacon wrapped hot dogs. I had to get bacon, didn't I? All right, coming up, Ellen Bunner is going to be here, and we love Concierge Collection, and we love her. And this is your entire bedroom makeover for those of us out there who really, we want spring. Well, it's time for spring, great sale price, only as long as supplies last. Allison, do we really have all those colors? No kidding. Oh yeah, no, that's what I was gonna, okay. Okay. White, chambray blue, aqua, and blush. Okay, so we're gonna give you all those details. But in the meantime, in fact, I almost posted a picture of when I had the privilege of working with Michael Bublé. Well, he brings direct to you, only place in America, a little bit of love, Mother's Day and beyond.
If you could capture the feeling of romance in a bottle, this is probably what it would smell like. By invitation, Rose Gold. I hope you enjoy.
He is such a sweetheart, I gotta tell you. I mean, but he has music that crosses all generations, and that's really what he does with fragrance. By the way, welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon. I'm gonna introduce you to my darling friend Kathy Wolf in just a few moments, but certainly the name Michael Bublé needs no introduction. I mean, of course, multi-Grammy award winner, music that spans all the generations, with a fragrance that is being brought to you only and exclusively here at HSN. Very, very limited. And by the way, not only are you getting the supersized eau de parfum, which, as you know, that's the more expensive version of fragrance when you shop at retail. That fragrance alone pretty much pays for the purchase. And I don't know if we have an if purchase separately or not, but I can tell you for a fact, the fragrance sells for basically the price of admission. And I say that because normally you'd be doing shipping and handling, but for the first time ever in history, we are doing that rollerball. That's something that you asked for. And we are also doing the full-size body treatment. So remember, the fragrance alone sells for $48. So normally no free shipping. So if you want to quibble, I mean, honestly, that pays for the price of admission. $48, basically $50, rollerball, and then that full size of that beautifully scented body treatment as well with this gift box packaging. Mother's Day, graduation, treat yourself and do it as only Michael Bublé can do. So last call on that 5 flex pay, of course. My friend Kathy Wolf is back with us. Kathy looking radiant as always. You know, we love fragrance and we love Michael Bublé. And when he does a fragrance, and we're so proud and privileged that he does it and has this exclusively here at HSN, he's as thoughtful about the notes and the composition as he is about his compositions and about his music. And this, for lack of a better term, much like his award-winning music, it's kind of a crowd pleaser, isn't it?
It is. It's the second in his fragrances that he collected for you, but it is the only one that actually includes the rollerball. We actually went out, we asked the HSN customer what it is they're looking for, and a lot of you are starting to travel again, or maybe you're just going out more and you want to have your fragrance with you. the rollerball, and it's also in an eau de parfum. So let me tell you a little bit about the fragrance, because how do you buy How do you buy fragrance over television? I totally get where you're coming from. Every single bottle of Michael Bublé fragrance has been sold via television. So the top notes are how it kind of opens up when you get that first spritz. As you saw me just spritz it, you have that beautiful, rich magnolia. So you have that touch of the floral at the top, but also there are the red fruits, and those red fruits give you that really yummy kind of a fragrance. And then the granite pear. This is the only one with the granite pear in there. The mid notes, of course, that's where you have all of that. It settles down into that richer base with the rose, the peony, and then he added in a touch of black plum. Now, the base is what I love, because that's what I call the snuggle notes. Those are the ones that a little bit later on, when you're laying in bed next to your honey, they just want to get a little bit closer. There is praline, which is one of the most delicious candies. You have vanilla, and then there's a little hint of cinnamon in there. And that cinnamon just really wakes it up. This is a chance to be able to try a fragrance that nobody else has. When I went and I saw him in concert, I had the fragrance with me, and I actually gave it to some of his staff, and they're like, we didn't even know that he has a fragrance. If you've never experienced his fragrance, he puts so much passion into every single one of his fragrances. He individually selects the notes. And what he said is, if he were to design a fragrance, he would hope that if he ever got stuck in an elevator, this is what they would be wearing. But he gives these fragrances to his wife, to his mom, to his daughter. These are the fragrances that we all really love. And he is so multi-generational. It really is something that is loved by everybody. I can't wait for you to try it. It's always been a customer pick, but now we're also giving you the body cream, and we've never done the body cream ever in the rose gold, and we've never done a rollerball in any of his fragrances. It's beautifully gift packaged, ready to go. Great gift for mom for Mother's Day or for a wedding. You're just gonna love it. And Shannon, it's so supremely feminine. Don't you notice how feminine that fragrance is?
Yeah, I tell you, I'm just so impressed with this. I really am, because it is, it's fresh, it's feminine, it's fabulous. And with all of our products here at HSN, like Kathy said, all of his fragrances have been just available direct to you from television, which I think, a real testament or feather in his cap that we love them, you love them. It exceeds your expectations when you get it at home. But to that end, every item that we offer here at HSN does have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So Michael has, he has a little invitation for you to try this one-of-a-kind fragrance.
By Invitation Rose Gold is a youthful and playful addition to the By Invitation range. You know, I think it's feminine and fresh and perfect for any time of the year.
In fact, I can't believe my producer and friend, Allison, actually found the photo of when I worked with Michael. And see, that was pre-bangs, pre-bangs. Hairstyles may come and go, but fragrance is forever. It's a forever gift that you can do for yourself. And like Kathy was saying, he listens to you, and our team listens to you. And for the first time ever with that roller ball and then the companion body treatment, remember the fragrance alone, and that is ample, that is generous to say the least on a fragrance size. Normally that would be $50, $48. And so it's basically like buying the eau de parfum and then getting that roller ball, which has never been done before, and then the body treatment for no additional cost. And with that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, whether your mom loves his music or you just love, I think, kind of the feminine, captivating inspiration of this, definitely give it a try. That 5 flex pay ends at the stroke of midnight. Kathy, when I was looking at the fragrance tree, if you will, or the variety of fragrances, I love this because it does have like that femininity at the top, in addition to some of those delicious notes as well. It's just a really beautiful blend, isn't it?
It's always about kind of waking you up at first. And I can tell you, and I can promise you this isn't something I would typically say. I actually truly enjoy and love every single one of his fragrances, and everybody I've ever given his fragrances to loves each and every one of them. I had the chance to take my daughter and my mom to go see him in concert. And one of the things about Michael, and he's getting ready, he's got his next tour coming up because he's got a brand new album, and it starts in Las Vegas, I think end of this month actually. But all three of us loved everything about his music. It's timeless, it's classic. His fragrances are the same. It's youthful, it's playful. This is the one that is a little bit more modern, has that beautiful peony in it. And the reason that he puts that peony in it, it's a little bit more modern than the rose, but he didn't forget you. There's also still a touch of that rose. One of my favorite flowers, the magnolia, and you never find that in most fragrances. But he has all of that, and then those nuzzle down notes. That's where you get something that's a little bit snugglier. You have the cinnamon, and that cinnamon just gives it that little extra bit of spice. It's the only one that has the cinnamon in it. You have the praline, and you have the vanilla in there. It's feminine, it's light, it's fresh. I have to say, this is one of the best ones for springtime going on into summer of all of his fragrances. However, it really is beautiful year round. This is for me, I wear the by invitation when I'm walking into, let's say, a meeting or someplace where I need to just kind of, be a little bit stronger. This is the one that just really gives you that essence of femininity and makes you feel like a true lady. So for mom, for Mother's Day, you really want a beautiful gift, this is the perfect one for you. And the only place you can find it is right here with you on HSN. So, Shannon, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathy. Always a treat to see you, my friend. Do not hang up. Remember, exclusively here at HSN, well in time. Well, you know what? We say 5 to 7 business days or 5 to 10 business days on shipping. So who knows? You could get this by Mother's Day. Mother's Day, of course, being next weekend. It's certainly worth a shot, but especially if you're buying it for yourself, get it and reserve it while we've got it. Remember, it is amazing deals. And that means that we are doing 5 flexible payments on everything only until 12 midnight. Okay, I've got my phone out here, and not only do I use that for research, I use it for shopping. And this is something I am going to be buying right now, but actually I've got a bone to pick with my darling friend Brett Checkerman, who you're going to meet in just a few moments. First of all, I want this on auto ship. I don't know why it's not on auto ship. I want it on auto ship because it's one of a kind and award winning. This is our Customer Choice Award winner. You chose this as our best tanning product. But here's what's interesting. Normally when you buy this best Customer Choice tanning product, you're buying this, the regular full size, and you're spending the price of admission. Okay, that is not what you're getting here. You are getting with this beautiful kiss using your own, basically your own skin's natural melanin to get that tailor-made tanning with their triple tan, their exclusive technology. It's the jumbo. You are getting the jumbo for the same price. You're getting 5 flexible payments basically for this show and this show only. $7.60 on that flex pay, 660-371. All right, Brett Chuckerman, it's a good thing that I'm a fan of Tan Luxe because they stole him away from us. But the good news is, Brett, you're like our insider. It's like insider trading or insider information. You help now as a VP work behind the scenes. It's like, oh yeah, you've still got a soft spot in your heart for us. So you're gonna do this. Hey, why do we not have auto ship on this? What's the deal and how long is the shelf life? Because you know I'm gonna get multiples of this, mister.
Okay, so you're getting me in trouble. You're calling me out. The reason we can't do auto ship on our supersized butter is because we can't make it fast enough. We honestly cannot keep it in stock, so we make sure that we have the opportunity to take it on air, give everybody a chance to get the most gorgeous, radiant, natural tan in the super size that, yes, you have an inside friend. I discovered Tan Luxe when I was a host on HSN. I didn't want to look like an Oompa Loompa on live TV, but I also want to wear my SPF 50 and 70, and I wanted a gorgeous, radiant, natural tan that looked real. And look right here, for all of you self-tan skeptics, look at Linda's knees. Look for those telltale signs of all those muddy, mucky self-tanners of the past. We all have the bad prom story. We all have the bad orange dye and streaky, stainy, awful, not real color. We all have the smelly self-tan stories of the past, but you've never seen a self-tanner that looks like Tan Luxe because we use DHA, an organic ingredient sourced from the south of France, and it reacts to your skin's own melanin. So Shannon's color, different from my color, different different from Linda's color, different from your color. I want you to think about it this way. It's as if you laid out in the sun for 4 hours, but instead of dehydrating the skin and damaging the skin, we are covering it with cocoa butter and shea butter and oat oil. We are giving you a body butter worthy of your Beekman 1802, your Korres, your absolute favorite products, because I know how you are. When you want to self-tan, you have to have this weird debate with yourself. Do I want to give up the products that my skin knows and loves? Do I want to feel dried out? Not with Tan Lux. When you use Tan Lux, you will be one of 98% of people who say their skin is hydrated. Nobody feels hydrated after laying out in the sun. You will be one of 98% of users who says their skin feels luminous. There's no self-tanner out there that gives you that instant jump of radiance, glow, and natural, beautiful tone and texture to your tan, because you've got a phenomenal skincare body product with our guarantee. No streaks, no smells, no stains, because we're not using the synthetic dyes, the artificial bronzers that you've used before that, Shannon, let's be honest, end up on your white Concierge Collection sheets, end up on your white Diane Gilman shorts that, quite frankly, these models would have orange around their collars and on their dresses. Shannon, we use models in white dresses. I wear white and put on tanner because our product is truly different. And each one of these models is proof in the pudding that the color will be your gorgeous, beautiful, radiant, natural glow. My goodness, Shannon, it is May 1st. Up here in Connecticut, today truly felt like the first day of spring. The first day I went out in shorts, and I got to tell you, I looked down at my legs and said, ooh, I need some butter before I go outside.
You need some butter, baby. You do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We all need a little butter in our life. And I'm just telling you, with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, promise me that you're going to try this. You know, we sell a lot of wonderful beauty products here at HSN, but the fact that I can say a tanning product is also a beauty product, that's unheard of. And then it's also clean beauty. That's kind of the dirty little secret when it comes to the self-tanning industry, it's kind of like an oxymoron. It's like jumbo shrimp. Try to find a clean beauty self-tanning product. It doesn't exist. It does here. It's our award winner. It's our customer choice. And your customized tanning, whether you have melanin-rich skin or you're a ghosty hosty like me, you are going to get this beautiful glow and warmth to your skin. Never an Oompa Loompa, like Brett says. Never doing the naked monkey dance where it's like, ooh, use that self-tanner, right? Linda's like, oh, girl. No naked monkey dance. No stinky smells. No stained pillowcases. Just look like a better, younger, fitter, thinner, healthier version of you. We know you're not wearing hosiery unless you're in the royal family. I mean, I think that's, you know, unless you're a duchess, those are the only ones wearing stockings, as they say. But you're getting that kiss of color on your legs, on your face. You're getting skincare benefits, and you're getting it in the super size. So remember, normally at hsn.com, our regular full size is $38. You're getting the jumbo at the very same price. You know, Brett, first of all, I love having you back on the air, and we just are so happy that you do these behind the scenes deals for us. I know, yes, I put you on the spot with auto ship, but I am gonna get a couple of these. So unopened, I'm imagining what, couple years on the shelf?
Oh yeah, Yep, you got about a 2-year shelf life completely unopened. Again, you're talking about fine skincare ingredients and our organically sourced DHA. That is an ingredient that's sourced from the south of France that reacts to your skin's own melanin. And listen, I know you've all been burned in the past. You've either been burned by the sun or you've been burned by a sunless tanner, no pun intended. And I know where you're looking right now. If you've had the problems before, look at no lines of demarcation around her wrist. Look at no weird brown, orangey, pooling color around her elbow. It's because Tan Lux is different. It's because we're hydrating the skin. I'm not asking you to do a science experiment. I'm not asking you to get out a mitt and tent your house and apologize for the burnt corn chip smell for a week. week. I'm not asking you to go to a strange strip mall and pay $38 for one spray tan that's laden with chemicals. Have you seen the news reports that say you should literally hold your breath through that entire process? Why would you put it on your skin then? We're a clean beauty brand that you can hydrate your skin with in our super jumbo size that, yes, Shannon and I will always save exclusively for HSN, and actually hydrate your skin. Give your skin plumped, radiant, firmed benefits and that gorgeous, radiant color that develops naturally over the course of 4 to 6 hours. That is your perfect version of a tan. If you are a ghosty hosty who tends to burn and peel and freckle, it will be your version of a beautiful natural glow. If you have more melanin-rich skin, you will find that it will combat those gray sullen tones coming out of the cold weather. It will combat ashiness and give your skin that contour, that depth and radiance that you've missed. And now that we are going to be wearing shorts and going to be wearing, spaghetti straps and tank tops and t-shirts, don't you want to feel like your skin has natural radiant vitality and glow? You're going to moisturize anyway. Shannon, we took our famous drops, our iconic, best-selling, revolutionary drops, and people said to us after years, I don't know what to mix it with. I don't know whether to mix it with a cream or a lotion or a butter. So we did the lifting for you. And when we did it, we said, has to be worthy of the #1 luxury self-tan brand in America. And it has to be worthy of the very best bath and body products that you're already using. So it doesn't feel like a sacrifice. So you're not getting out a mitt and sacrificing soft skin for color in a great photo. This doesn't have to be about a science experiment just for an occasion. You can have that beautiful radiant color that covers the varicose veins, that covers the sun damage of the past. Shannon, at the end of the day, I wanted a tan on live TV. I discovered Tan Luxe on HSN, but I wear SPF 50 and 70 because my mom, my mother-in-law, they lived in Florida. They were sun worshipers. And now they're paying the price.
True.
Prematurely aged skin, sun damage, trips to the dermatologist. And maybe you're one of those people. And some of the other self-tanners, you've tried them, and they just made what was dark darker, right? They just accentuated your sun damage because it was artificial dyes. It was synthetic bronzers. But look at Linda's arms and legs. We're covering the imperfections. We're covering the pale, pasty skin. We're taking Linda and Shannon out of Minnesota and bringing them down to Miami because, my goodness, sun's out, skin's out. It's time, my friends.
It is. Gosh, I hope you try this. Brett, I love you so much, and I love this product so much. I just got mine. I did.
I think you were officially number 16,000 right there. That was you, Shannon.
Exactly. See? I had to get that little clicker to turn over. Hey, Brett, thank you so much. Oh, actually, do you know what? To give us, we are going to spend just a couple of minutes on this. So the drops. And I mean, you are #1 in luxury tanning, to be sure. I am actually on auto ship for the drops. So I can give you like a little grace there. I will tell you now, these are the super size though. So the super size at basically at today's special price. And I want to double check. Allison, do we have, okay, we do have both shades available. Yes. Okay, we do. So full disclosure, it is tailor-made tanning. Now, you order the shade that you are, not the shade you want to be, meaning I am, like I already said, ghosty hosty. So I am on auto ship for the light medium but it works with my body's own natural melanin, that tailor-made tanning that we were talking about. And then you can also choose it in the medium dark as well. So Allison, should we just go right to hsn.com? Okay, let's do that. So on hsn.com, and you're certainly welcome to do it. You can buy our regular, oh wait, I'm looking at the comforter. Oh, okay, sorry. Brett, I gotta tell you, see, some things never change. I am easily confused. It doesn't take much to derail this train, so thank goodness you're here for me. So here's another deal that you're doing only for us here at HSN, right?
This is what made Tan Luxe the #1 brand. They're $60 for the regular size. This is a super size. You talk about insider deals. HSN has been asking for a super size of our best-selling body drops For 5 years, I finally made it happen for you guys this year. You get to take the moisturizer that your skin already knows and loves. You know what it smells like, you know what it feels like, and you, whenever the mood strikes you, you turn it into a custom tailor-made tan. You decide how deep you want the color to be by how many drops you add. Shop like you shop your foundation shade. I want it to be a natural color. So buy the shade you are, and then decide how deep you want the tan to be by how many drops you add. Take your favorite Korres, your favorite Beekman 1802, your favorite Perlier. 2 drops just for radiance. Fight back that ashy, dull, dry skin after the winter months. Go to 4 to 6 drops and look glowy. Look like you got a little kiss of color. 8 drops will be golden, like you left Minneapolis and went to Miami. And then a full 12 drops, because it's finally May, is Hawaiian Bronze Goddess. It will completely disappear into the moisturizer that your skin knows and loves, and you apply just the way you would. This is the way that you control the level of color that you want. It's 3,600 drops of liquid gold sunshine that you can take all the way down to your feet and not have the lines of demarcation, not have the color pooling around your open-toed sandals. This is the dropper that you can add to the scent and the fragrance and the product that you're already going to use to moisturize your body and control the level of color. And Shannon, the other thing to remember is that Tan Luxe is a skincare brand first.
Yes.
So what's inside these bottles is vitamin E, aloe vera. I'm actually, I promise you, gonna make the moisturizer that you're using anyway into a better moisturizer, as well as give you the opportunity to control the level of color as you go through the entire summer season.
Absolutely. It is a must-have for sure. A healthier, happier alternative. You look younger, you look thinner, you look more, you look like you lost weight. You look more fit. All right. Well, you are always looking fit and fabulous. Brett, thanks for your help tonight. Happy Sunday Fun Day. What's left of it, okay?
Oh, great to see you. Thanks so much, Shannon.
Hey, thanks, Brad. All right, don't hang up. Remember that 5 Flex Pay is done, D-O-N-E, done, at the stroke of midnight. So definitely get your orders in before then. By the way, we've got origami, and we do have your last look at our today's special from Ninja. We will be in the kitchen at 11 o'clock tonight. All right. Well, she's a ninja when it comes to home dec and design and great ideas for our home. My fabulous friend, Ellen Bunner, is back. Ellen, I'm gonna get you out here right away because spring has sprung. It's amazing deals. It's 5 Flex Pay. It's a heck of a deal. And there's something about this that's just so whimsical and so fun. And yes, your shams, yes, your comforter with this beautiful, almost like a, you know, a little, like I said, kind of a whimsical, you know, tufting. And I just want to double check, Allison, you said the chambray, right? So the chambray, the blush, oh, aqua, chambray, oh, gold is gone, correct? Blush and white. Hey, Ellen, you are always so inspiring in the home. I know this 5 Flex Pay ends at the stroke of midnight, but this is a little different from some of the home deck items that I've seen us do. And I won't say susical, but I will say it puts a smile on my face. And hey, that sale price is something to smile about, isn't it?
Definitely. Good to see you, Shannon, as always. I love that you have the aqua on the bed. I have the really classic, nice, quiet white, and I love a white bed. It just reminds me of flowy curtains and spring into summer and just that hotel vibe in your home. This is all 100% cotton. So you know it's concierge collection because we're going to give you that upper tier of quality. So 100% cotton on the exterior. It's completely machine washable. But you're right, we did this little cotton tufting. So it's polka dot, but it's all textural. So what's nice about this, it's like decorating your bedroom with a solid, which when you do that is honestly like you painted your entire bedroom. And what I like about this, here I have it in the white. What's nice about when you fold it back, it is cotton on the underside and it's dyed to match. So you can really get that nice cozy look as we transition into late spring and summer, something that's lightweight, something that's breathable and natural. And the number one thing I love about cotton, it gets softer the more that you launder it. So I'm a fan of the white, but I also love the colors that you have there. The aqua is pretty. The chambray, if you could show that, that's been, I know, one of our most popular. It's very soft. You can put a lot of things with it. A lot of people are trending towards the pinks, and so that blush color, that little bit of touch of hint of rose is beautiful as well.
It is indeed, and boy, that flex pay of a little over $7 is hard to pass up. So if you're looking for something that's really, I would say, 12 months out of the year weight, this is kind of that
right.
just right weight, wouldn't you, Ellen? I mean, and I know I'm not trying to, there's something that makes me smile about this. It's universal. I mean, it's gender friendly, yet it does have kind of a nod to, well, a little bit of traditional and contemporary, because when I look at this tufting, I think a little more on the traditional side, but because it's in kind of a polka dot layout, it kind of updates it and makes it contemporary as well. I mean, this would just be an easy add to any home for this price, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh, it's like the price of shams, because remember, we're talking natural fibers here. And what I like too, Shannon, when you look close, you can see a little crinkling in the fabric. That's the nature of cotton. So what's nice about this is don't be shy about the wrinkles. It's just kind of part of the texture. You know what it reminds me of, Shannon? You can see there close. It also has that jump tack design to it, so when you launder it, nothing shifts. But it reminds me of my grandmother had a cotton chenille bedspread.
Yes.
So even to me, it's like a modern take on a chenille, which is all about those little fibers on the surface, those soft cotton fibers. So it's very textural. It's very soft. You're right. The weight is just perfect. It's going to give you that float over your body, and it is hypoallergenic fill. So you can put this in your guest room. It'd be great in your daughter and your son's room. My kids just got home from college, so my house is very noisy tonight. But I will tell you, sometimes it's nice to redo those guest rooms or those kids' rooms, or maybe you're buying this at this price just for that fold-out sofa that you use when company comes in the summertime. But this is one you're going to love, and if you've always wanted a classic, clean, white bedspread, I think this is perfect.
It is. That's kind of where I was going when I was saying it's traditional meets contemporary. I was thinking of those chenille bed toppers and comforters as well. So it's really kind of the best of all worlds. It's on sale only as long as supplies last. Still at that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Ellen, I'm with you. That blush is just, I don't know, it's so fun, and it's just, like I said, kind of the best of all worlds. A nod to the classics, to the traditional, and the contemporary. I mean, that blush would be great for a little girl's room. My niece does her room in a lot of like soft pinks and pastels, but at the same time, very gender friendly. It does have a touch of femininity, I think, but at the same time, it's not overwhelming with, say, an abundant floral or something like that. And easy care, easy wear, perfect weight, lot of fun. And it also is an easy way to dress that bed. And Ellen, you know, I think for a lot of us out there who are looking affordable spring fashion makeovers for our home, this would be a great fix, wouldn't it?
We're into pattern sheets. I know we've been doing a lot more of those, and I know so is Stephanie in South Street. So this is great with pattern sheets as well. But my number one thing is the cotton bedding is really hard to come by. If you're a hot sleeper, cotton is one of your best bets because it is natural and breathable. And like I said, it's going to get softer next to your skin. There's nothing worse to me than an uncomfortable comforter. So that's one thing that we pride ourselves in at Concierge Collection. Remember, it's exclusive. The beautiful quality, and I just think this is so pretty and serene. Don't you love it?
I do. I love it. Ellen, I love you. Thank you for doing this on a Sunday fun day. Enjoy what's left of your night.
Oh, definitely. Thanks, Shannon. Always great to see you.
Thank you, Ellen. Hey, don't forget, you can always get more of what you love with the weekly deal drop. That's every Monday. 7 new deals, 7 days only. And don't miss out on great prices. Good for 1 week only while supplies last. HSN.com every Monday, and the first to shop, that's where you'll find them. All 7 deals. Search weekly deals and that weekly deal drop before they're gone. So here's a little sneak. Oh, 1 a.m., not 12? No kidding. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm up all night, so... Doesn't matter. All right, there's a little sneak peek. By the way, sneak peek, remember we have an Out of This World Today's Special coming up at midnight. I'll have your last look at our Ninja Today's Special, but we're gonna get you organized in the kitchen coming up.
At HSN, we love our crafters. So we're bringing you top-rated picks crafters love.
It was so easy to use.
Plus, experts will share their top tips. Join us on our next craft event on HSN.
Every Monday night, I'll be here to help you make your house a home. I'll bring you new ideas to keep you safe. to provide comfort and convenience. So start your week with me. Watch Adam's Open House Monday nights at 9.
It's a cause for celebration. You're invited to our 10th anniversary of Beauty with Benefits in support of cancer and careers. Join us for a night of shopping for a cause as we celebrate 10 beautiful years of helping survivors to thrive in the workforce. Shop these amazing brands at both QVC and HSN, and you'll get a gift with purchase as our thanks. Watch live on May 17th on QVC and HSN. Learn more and shop now.
Well, happy Sunday fun day. Is it spring or is it summer? Cynthia, good to see you. Okay, is May, is that still considered spring, James? Where are you? Okay, it's still considered spring? It's so hot. I feel like it's summer. Well, anyway, it's May. It's amazing deals. I'm Shannon, and we do have 5 flexible payments only until 12 midnight. I'm gonna be back in the kitchen with my ninja. Carrie Miletto is here, 2 years in the making to get our guests back in the studio. We're gonna have that last look at that Ninja Today's special coming up in T-minus 25 minutes. But to help you get organized in the kitchen and beyond, oh, by the way, thanks, Allison. There's a little sneak-a-peek at that Ninja that's coming up at the lowest price in America at 11 o'clock tonight, and sellout quantities. But now we have something from Origami, and Origami is our #1 organization category here at HSN. Everything that they do goes on to be customer picks. They do deals exclusively for us here at HSN. And part of the reason that they are #1 is this: no special tools required. I mean, seriously, if you can, you know, unfold anything, that's the setup. You're literally looking at the setup. Well, I can't quite say buy one, get one, but it's pretty doggone close, because this is a 2-pack. And remember that 5 flexible payment is done at midnight. So what are you getting? You're getting 2 of these great pantry racks. That means you're also getting 8 of the wooden boards. You also get your caster wheels. You can use it with or without wheels, but I say put those wheels on. And you just pick your color of choice. So here's your red. Now remember, we only have room for 1 out here, but you're getting 2. So, you know, red times 2, 200 only. This is our vintage bronze. Here is our pewter. And that almost looks like a nice black wooden shelving design. I think that's pretty cool. This is our silver, and it's like a nice matte silver. If you've got stainless in your kitchen, that would be perfect. This is our black, and those are the only colors that I think we have, right, Allison? So remember, it is ×2. Can't necessarily say buy one, get one, but it's awfully close to that in terms of what I've sold these for. Well, our friend Tracy Rosa is back with us. Tracy, who brought that Hunter AC to life. Tracy, I guess you're all over. They're a Renaissance woman, boy. But here's the thing. You didn't need a contractor to do air conditioning in my home, and you don't need a honey for the doing to set up great organization shelving, right?
Well, Shannon, you know me well enough that if you see me on air, that literally means like 0 assembly, not a lot of work, not putting a ton of effort into it. I've got some amazing high quality products, but they're all great things that basically come assembled. So this is a shelving system. You've got 5 tiers with this one, all powder coated steel. But look at this. It comes to you flat packed in 2 boxes, okay? Or actually 2 of them come in 1 box. All you do is take them out of the box, you unfold it, ready, 1, 2, 3. All those shelves fall perfectly into place. You've got that famous origami toggle right here. You feed this through, push it down. That's gonna lock those bottom shelves in place. Top shelf is already attached. Swing that one over, boom, now you're ready to go. If you wanna put the wheels on, it's literally like screwing in light bulbs, so it's super easy. But one of the cool features with this shelving system is that you're actually getting 4 wooden planks per shelf or per rack. So you can go ahead and customize this any way that you want. So now you're going to have flat surfaces. So if you are going to go ahead and store, I don't know, some photos on here, if you're going to go ahead and store some appliances that have little feet, like my toaster right here, it's going to give it that flat, safe surface. I love that I've got a plate in here to show you that powder coated steel is a big deal. So if you want to load this up with your herbs and make this a beautiful herb garden, you can. It stands just over 5 feet tall, about 5'2", 2 feet across, and check this out. Only 11 inches off of the wall. So this is kind of our Goldilocks of sizes, Shannon, because each one of these racks is going to hold 100 pounds per rack. So 20 pounds per shelf. So yeah, it's a little smaller than some of our heavy duty racks, but that does not mean it's not strong and it's not mighty. Again, I want you to do a quick inventory of all the different rooms in your house. I want you to think of all of the open wall space that you have, and imagine being able to utilize that space and put a shelving system there and just load this up with all the different things that you can in any room in the house. Think of this for your bathroom, it's great. Think of it for the lanai, think of it for the kitchen, for the living room, for the laundry room, for the guest room, all of the different places. This is going to be perfect, Shannon.
It is indeed. Here's the thing though, it is as long as supplies last only. It is free shipping, so it is really great that we've got a again, I can't legally or technically say a buy one, get one, but it's, at least in terms of what I've personally sold these for, it's, in my mind, it kind of seems like that to me. And this is that Goldilocks in your home. You know, we've got our larger origami racks, and then we have our smaller origami racks. And this is the perfect size. It's the perfect profile. Let me just see, and Tracy, you can maybe help me out here in terms of size, in terms of width, but it's less, Trace, would you say that's less than a foot wide? Do you know what I'm asking? Like if I turn it to the side?
Yeah, so it's 11 inches off of the wall. So it's not too big, it's not too bulky, but across, like lengthwise right here is 2 feet. But that's what Shannon was talking about, that 11 inches, because it's nice and slim, okay? That's a huge feature with this one, because we don't want something that, like for example, this is empty wall space right here. Look at how perfectly it fits right there. I still have a ton of room to move around. I can go ahead. I can open the pantry door right here, and there's enough room. That's because it's not too big. It's not too bulky. This is going to be for those, you know, areas in the home that are just wasted airspace, basically. It allows you to customize that wall space without having to permanently install a shelving system. Or those real small nooks and crannies that people are like, oh, that's my storage unit. Like, Shannon, underneath the staircase. I always laughed when I used to look at houses up north and they'd be like, oh, you have storage underneath your stairs. I'm like, that's not storage. Like you can fit one suitcase in there. Well, you can fit this in there. That's how great this is, you know?
It's really true. And again, with or without the wheels, you get the wheels. Let me show you the colors again. And remember, it is free shipping. So that is a big deal. You don't have to worry about trying to load this in a car. You don't shake that box and then have that panic-stricken moment like, oh man, who's gonna put this thing together? So remember, it is ×2. So the red ×2, you choose, there are fewer than 200 there. The vintage bronze ×2. We only got one on the set just because of space constraints. This is our pewter, and this we're calling silver, not platinum, right? So I think we're calling it silver in the system, which is really kind of like a nice, soft, or brushed, like a stainless design. And then of course we've got the black. And Tracy, the other thing that I like about this, it's a little hard to see, but the shelves are really, really stable, but I like the addition of some of those wooden, planks or those wooden partitions, just if it is something that you really just want maybe a little extra, well, I won't even say stability, but a nice flat surface on. And you could use this obviously in more than just a mobile pantry. You could use this in the powder bath. You could use this in the guest bedroom. You could use this maybe for the plants and for the seedlings. Is this the size that Helen and her lovely husband have on their lanai or on their patio? Is it really?
Absolutely.
I've seen those
Yeah,
photos
it totally is.
because I know he grows orchids, and I'll tell you what, she got a good one. Eddie's a good one. But you could, because it's powder coated steel, you could hose it off. You could have your plants, you could have it on that 3 Seasons porch, you could have it on that lanai, you could have it on that balcony. So you don't have to limit this to the kitchen, do you?
No, and I love that you brought that up because they actually live near the Gulf of Mexico, which is very humid. It can be salty, so people get very wary about putting metal stuff outside. But this isn't just metal; this is powder coated steel. So you have to remember that this isn't just like somebody spray painted this black. No, they powder coated this color to it. So that means there's not one single inch of this area that is not powder coated. So that means indoor and outdoor use. And like you said, do an inventory of all the rooms in your house. My laundry room has 2 in there. There's 1 on the wall and 1 in a closet. I use this, I actually store this in the hallway right over there. You can't really see it, but I've got, some of my appliances on here, some things that, I just, hey, I don't have a place to store. So if you've been shopping all day, picking up some great Ninja stuff, hey, that's a Today Special. I use this every single day. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. But again, this thing really is so wonderful. It's a 2-pack because we know you want to. That's what the review said. When we first launched it, it was a single pantry rack, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so great. I got this home and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put it in the pantry. But then it works so well in the laundry room. Wait, no, it works great in the bathroom, or it works here, it works there. In your mind right now, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm gonna get it for this room. But I guarantee, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, you're gonna get this home and you're gonna find other places to use it because it's so convenient. Because like I said, gone are the days where you go to the store, you bring home a box, you open the box, you've got 100 different pieces. Who has time for that? Nobody does anymore. If you have time to get organized, you don't have time to get organized and build stuff. No, get it out of the box, open it up, let origami do all the work for you. You open it up, it just unfolds. There's that famous origami toggle back here. Swing that top shelf over like so, boom. And remember, this is the only rack system where you're getting those loose wooden planks, so you customize it. It's not like origami customize this rack system for you. No, they give you the rack and then you customize this the way that you want. You're getting 4 per rack system. So you can use all 8 on this one, none on this one. You can do 6 and 2, 4 and 4, however you want to use this. And this is a nice feature because like you said, if I have my toaster, which I do right here, it's got little feet. I don't want to put those little feet on that metal rack. It's just going to be unsturdy. It's not going to be stable, but that flat surface gives you that stability. Remember, each shelf holds 20 pounds worth of weight, so 100-pound weight capacity per rack.
I think it's genius. Remember, ×2. Like Tracy said, we listened to you. That was by customer request. And then we're also paying for your shipping, which that's no small feat just because we all know how expensive shipping has gotten lately. Tracy, always nice to have you here. Thank you for doing double duty between the Hunter and this. It's always a treat having you here.
I'm here for you, Shannon. My pleasure. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, thanks, Tracy. All right, don't hang up. Remember, it is that free shipping. Okay, so coming up next hour, and by the way, I hope you can find and like me on Facebook. I'm Shannon. I love to be in the kitchen, but we have well, certainly my favorite brand when it comes to appliances, and that is Ninja. They are #1 when it comes to small appliances in the kitchen. Wait until you see the kitchen makeover that we're gonna do for you at 11 o'clock tonight with the final quantities. And Allison, I think we've got sellout on both the black and the white. I think, well, fewer than 100 for sure on that white, but all those details are coming up at 11 o'clock tonight. In the meantime, though, speaking of #1s, Trexonic is our #1 name when it comes to, I say portable entertainment, but let's just go with portable televisions. They have sold over 100,000 here at HSN. And here's the thing, out of those over 100,000 that they have sold, they've all been runaway customer favorites, but they've all been smaller screens than this. This is the biggest price cut, best value, biggest screen from our #1 brand with, yes, portable televisions, but I'm just gonna say, portable entertainment, because it's a media center. So here's what you're getting. You choose your color of choice, and we really send you everything that you need, but what you want to watch. You can choose it in the blue, the silver, the red, the purple, which is almost gone, or the black. Now, once you choose your color of choice, you're going to get a nice little soft-sided case, an over-the-ear padded headphone, which is awesome, a remote control, which is unbelievable, a car adapter. Yes, you do also get a battery charger. I should also point out it holds a charge about 3 hours, give or take, so they've got you covered there. And then the best antenna that we have ever done with this buy. In fact, this one covers about double the range as our original antennas. And then the final thing that I'll mention is, why do I say home entertainment or media, or why do I say media center? Now you've got a media center portable television in the garage, on your back porch, on your patio, glamping, camping, RV, dormitory, hotel. Well, if you are taking that road trip with the kids and you don't want them to say, are we there yet, are we there yet, are we there yet? You want this. Oh, Allison, I already did colors. So, oh, we do. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I didn't know. How did that happen? Because this was, well, this was saved for me. Why? Boy, the fact that we're doing color updates already is kind of crazy because this was saved for this show. 5 Flex Pay goes away after this showcase. Joe Harrison is back. Joe is my brother from another mother. And as Joe knows, I can't be anywhere in life without something to keep me entertained. And whether that's I had a girlfriend, she was at the ER the other night. Surprisingly, it wasn't me for a change. But, you know, whether it is sadly that hospital stay, the assisted living, glamping, camping, indoors or outdoors. If I have one of those media streamers, I can now do video games. I can plug my camcorders. I can plug my Fire Stick. I can plug my Roku into this. So Joe, I'm going to turn things over to you because you've been on the air for what? It's over 2 decades now here at HSN, isn't it?
It is 20 years. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Hit 20 years last year. So
See?
It's incredible. And Shannon, you talked about, like you and I, when we first spoke together, I was on a webcam. That was my first demonstration for you. It's a little deja vu. Here I am 20 years later on a Skype feed with you with another great product from Trexonic. This really is, out of everything I've offered here in HSN in the last 2 decades, my family uses this more than I really ever thought we would, because you maybe be buying this for one reason. But then as you start to go throughout the day, throughout the year, you realize, man, I can do so many more things with this TV. Because right now, when you think of television, you're sitting on a couch, you're in one room, and that's it. Look what you can do with your Trexonic TV. I'm a news junkie, so mine sits right there in the bathroom, and I'm watching news as I'm getting ready in the morning. But now I can take it out to the kitchen. When I'm doing my meal prep or helping with the kids, I've got that. That's my son right there, Noah. We're playing his Nintendo Switch on our coffee table. So yes, you can hook it into the gaming centers. And like Shannon mentioned, we are #1 when it comes to portable TVs. We've also upgraded the screen now compared to previous generations. You can even use this outside. Used to be you took your TV outside, the sun would hit it, no problem. We made the screen even brighter. So indoors and outdoors, you got to be using this TV in so many places. But the one thing you didn't see as I was walking around the house there, it wasn't plugged in. It's plugged in right now, but now it's not. There is a 3-hour battery that is built into your Trexonic TV, giving you that freedom to go throughout the entire home and still be connected, and still be able to watch your television and be able to be entertained. Now, like Shannon mentioned, the first Trexonic TV we had was only 7 inches. This is the 14-inch version, the bigger one that we have. It's actually 4 times the viewing area compared to a 7-inch TV. But when you look from the side, it's only 1 inch deep, weighs just 2.5 pounds, has its own kickstand that is built in. So it really is designed to go anywhere. It doesn't matter what the space is, this TV is going to fit for you. But how do you get all those channels? Well, we're giving you this added antenna today. This is a bonus because about 90% of all TVs we've sold from Trexonic have had the first generation TV that only has about a 15-mile range. We are giving you the amplified antenna, which now takes that range from 15 miles to 35 miles. More range, more stations, more shows, more things for you to watch. And if you're asking, am I really going to find something that's available over the air with my antenna? Well, 94 of the top 100 most watched TV shows you can access for free over the air. Yes, you're not paying for this. No monthly fees, no subscription. You're grabbing all those channels right over the air. And I'm about 20 miles from downtown Tampa. I pick up NBC, CBS, Fox, ABC, HSN, PBS, CW, all these channels. I get a couple dozen channels that I'm paying nothing for. So now you have a TV that can go room to room to room. You don't need a cable box. You don't need a satellite box. You've got that antenna to pull down all those channels. But if you want to take it to the next step, wait till you see all the ports that are on the side. Because this probably has more ports than those big screen TVs. On the very top, we have a memory card reader. So you can take the memory cards right out of your digital camera and turn this into a photo frame. There's that antenna jack that we have right there on the side, so you can access all that great over-the-air antenna. There's a VGA port, so if you want to access, plug this into a computer, you can make this a computer screen. Now, we do have an audio-video input and output. That's for the older connections that use the red, the yellow, and the white adapters. DVD players use those. VCRs use those. Some camcorders have that connection. We do give you the earphone jack because we give you a great set of headphones. If you want to use it in that way, you can. If you want to unplug it and not use the headphone jack at all, it does have stereo speakers. There is a USB port that's included, so anything you download from a computer, pictures or videos, can be played back right there with a USB port. But it's that HDMI input that's right there in the middle. this is what you're going to use probably 90% of the time. Because now I can plug in my cable box. I can plug in my satellite box. I showed you there in the video that we plug in my son's Nintendo Switch, or if you have an Xbox, or if you have a PlayStation, this is a great gaming TV too. But then if you have a Roku stick, if you have a Fire Stick, if you have Apple TV, you can also plug that into the side. Those media streamers now give you access to turn this into a smart TV. So it really does fit all the different needs that we want out of a television, except for you're not stuck in that room anymore. You have the ability to go anywhere that you want because you have that long-lasting battery, and also you have that antenna that is included with it as well. And when I start thinking about how we've used it just in the last year, I started thinking about during Thanksgiving. I used this when I was doing my Thanksgiving prep. I was watching the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Over Halloween, we watch it, and we have this set up to watch the movies over Halloween. There's so many reasons, so many things that are available that you can now watch your TV for because you have access to all those channels right there. And as spring break maybe just passed for you and you traveled with your family, another bonus you're going to love is that we also include the car adapter. So now it does have a 3-hour battery, but with this plugged in, the battery never ends. We took a road trip from Florida all the way up to South Carolina, 6 hours of the road trip. It was completely quiet with my kids. They were watching TV in the back because we have that long-reaching antenna. As we were going from city to city, they were able to pick up all the different channels, all the ones that are available. And this is something that you can easily do to your car. All you need is that power adapter. You plug it in, it'll be the quietest road trip that you've ever had. Now, once we got to the hotel, it was also nice to have a second TV, so now more people entertain. But then you start thinking about, we're getting to that tornado season or that storm season down here in Florida. The power goes out. Well, your cell phone's not going to work because the local cell phone tower's out. But your Trexonic can still pick up those over-the-air signals because it has that battery that's built in. And remember, not just inside. Take it outside. If you're going camping, if you're going to be sitting on a soccer field or football field while your kids are practicing this summer, this is perfect for those sidelines, and there's no monthly fees in it at all because you have that's antenna that's picking up all those signals and all those channels that are right there for you too. It really just makes it so much easier now, Shannon, when you have a TV that's really designed for every aspect of your life.
Well, and I think that's key. In every aspect of your life, Joe, but in every room of your house and outside of your house. Beach, ballpark, balcony, RV, rec center, dormitory, kitchen. I mean, wherever it might be, you've got that portable entertainment on demand in the largest screen that we've ever offered from our most popular brand in portable media entertainment. This has Father's Day and grads and dads written all over it. And that's why I was kind of surprised we were doing quantity updates already, because it was saved for this show. So it's the only airing of the weekend. So if that blue that's the one that you have your little heart set on, there are 50 of them. Now remember, all good things must come to an end. That 5 flex pay is done at midnight for amazing deals. You can get it at home right now for less than $30, a little over $20 to get it at home. And everything, of course, still has that unconditional 30-day return policy. All you do is call that number at the bottom of your screen or use that mobile app. That's how I do a lot of my shopping here. But get it and grab it and get it at home, because at the end of the day, Joe, we are all watching something. Even if we just talk about hurricane preparedness or emergency storm season, or just, wanting to keep the kids entertained, being safe, being smart, being entertained with this great widescreen format. And it just happens to be at the best price for the screen size that we've ever offered, right?
Right. And not only is it a bigger screen, it is a better screen too. It's a sharper screen. I believe the one that we have in studio is the red version where we have a high definition video. And a lot of people look at this and think, is it VCR quality? Is it VGA quality? Is it blurry? This will look so sharp, compared to those big screen TVs you have. You have all those access, all the channels that are available for you, but now you just have that portability factor. You're not stuck in one room. So the specs on this, as far as the TV go, if HD resolution, it's going to look crystal clear. You have a brighter screen too. It also has a wider field of vision, so you don't have to be right in front of it. You can have this angled off onto the side. But then you start thinking about, where can I put this inside my house? And we've sold over 100,000 Trexonic TVs here at HSN. I love the reviews, and one of my favorites is always from this woman where she said she wanted to have a TV in her bathroom, It was going to cost her $400 to hire somebody to mount the TV for her. She saw this on TV. She bought it, and with that kickstand, she pulled the kickstand up, and it only weighs 2.5 pounds. She now has it hanging on a nail that's in her bathroom. But then she said she also has a nail in her kitchen under her cabinets, and then one in the laundry room. So you can take this TV room to room, as you're seeing right here. And even if you're going outside with it, it does have that super bright screen that even under the Florida sun, I can still see the screen. I can still see what's going on. So it really is nice to have a TV that gives you that flexibility that if you want to go to the back room, or for me, if I'm going to the garage to do a little bit of work, or my son, my kids, each one of these have this TV right here in their, this is their TV for their bedroom, Shannon. And watching my son hook his Nintendo Switch, he uses this as a gaming center. So my wife and I get the TV, and he's got his own to be able to play his games too.
Well, you know what? It's a multifunctional, entertainment, multimedia machine, just like you, Joe.
Oh, sure.
Hey, thank you for your help.
Shannon.
Happy early Father's Day. I'm sure I'll see you before then, but thank you, Sunday Fun Day, and thank you for being here, Joe. All right, don't hang up. Our Trek Sonic is still available for